during an interview. So we might do interviews today. So basically, just gonna walk back. We're gonna point the camera here. The camera's gonna have to come down. Like we're gonna have to wind it down. Yeah, just here, right?
There's a natural mystic flowing through the air. When you listen
Good evening, everybody. My name is Christopher Scott, and welcome to Island Sports Network. This is the Magnum KSAFA Super League, and this matchup is Santos Football Club, and they will take on Central Kingston. And the Central Kingston now playing after scoring a 2-1, after getting a 2-1 victory over Rockfort. And so they'll be looking to get another victory here today. As you know, our coverage of this match is on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live right now, and also on the website. And to support more streams and to assist us in increasing the quality of the stream, you can download our app, Island Sports Network, or go to islandsports.net. Now, the application is on the Apple Store as well as Google Play Store for Android users. Or you can go to, as I said, islandsports.net. That's the website where we have a $3.99 US subscription and $39.99 for the year. So $3.99 is per month, and $39.99 is for the year. 50% of all subscriptions go back to the league to improve the fields and to assist in paying players and improve the quality of the league. And you can sign up and get a 7-day free trial, all Monday night Red Stripe Premier League games inclusive, to Island Sports Network members. So, as we said before, kicking off, it looks to be Santos. And getting the Central Kingston team sheet as we see Santos starting off. And beautiful work there in the middle of the park. And starting off early, Santos. That was some beautiful football and some beautiful passing. And sort of a tiki-taka style, conducive to Barcelona specifically. So you all know. And that style started by the Dutch legend Johan Cruyff. And that was beautifully done between the Santos players. Now, trying to latch on to that. That was Kareem Brown, but it's with Santos at the moment. And that's Dante. Sends it across. And it's still Santos. Some beautiful football trying to be worked here. And Jaheim Brown breaks that one up. And it will be a throw to Santos. So Santos playing better than they did last week. And they want to get a favorable result, as we see a beautiful tackle and almost loses possession. Well, he does lose possession. Now it's with Santos. And a feint sends that one inside and attempts the volley. And now a shot, or attempted shot, but it still falls to Santos. And it seems to be a free kick. Yes, it is. And it was a foul committed. Now, just to read you the team, the starting 11 and the bench for Central Kingston. We have Ronaldo Henry. He wears the number 8. Ronaldo Brown, 17. Romario Palmer, he's in goal. He wears the number 1. Andre Smith, he wears the number 5. Akil Gardner, number 17. Alvin Nelson, number 4. Johan Murphy, number 13. Jaheim Brown, number 12. Tajay Campbell, number 20. Donovan Alvaranga, he wears the number 2, as we see inside the box. And that was dangerous for Santos. Breathing a sigh of relief is Central Kingston, at least for the moment, but it will be a corner to Santos. And Central Kingston on the back foot. And another corner. And it is in fact a free kick to Central Kingston. So Central Kingston had to defend for quite a bit. But they'll be looking to go on the attack now, as the goalkeeper, Mario Palmer, pushing his player upwards. And sends that one long. And Nelson trying to latch onto that, but he's unable to. Michael James will take this throw for Central Kingston. And the throw to Central Kingston. Loses it. Now it's with Santos. Twisting and turning. Drifting to the middle of the park. No, it's midway enemy's territory, but loses it. And it's still with Santos. Santos has possession. Sends that one across. And attempted it to send it back in. Or inside the 18-yard box, but unable to. But they do have it again. And losing possession or losing the ball there was the Santos player, but it's back with them now. And playing it back, but that was dangerous. Almost fell to Kareem Brown. That was scary for Santos. Now it will be a throw to Central Kingston. And Santos will have to be careful because that is the reason why they lost. They weren't able to pick the passes properly, as we see Kareem Brown from Central Kingston latching onto that one. Loses it, however. And Central Kingston will be looking to gain back possession. Now it's with Sheldon Jones. Sheldon Jones sends that one back into the defense. Sending it across. Falling to Simpson. And it's back to Simpson now. And he loses it to Ronaldo Henry. And Ronaldo Henry loses it back to Simpson. And it will be a foul committed by Ronaldo Henry. So it will be a free kick to Santos. So Simpson sends that one to Dante Green. And unable to latch that one on is Dante Green. Now it will be a throw. And he sends that one across to Allen. Now it's Allen of Santos, twisting and turning, trying to get by the Central Kingston player, but he does not. And launching that one on for Kareem Brown. Kareem Brown still trying to latch on to that one. And he doesn't, but it will be a throw to Central Kingston. And so Jaheim Brown will be taking that throw for Central Kingston. And now it is with Alvaranga. Scored last week for Central Kingston. Scored the equalizer for Central Kingston against Rockfort. That ended 2-1 in favor of Central Kingston. Now it's Jaheim. Jaheim to James. Now it is Jaheim Brown. Sent it to Alvaranga. Alvaranga shielding off Anika Allen. Twisting and turning, and it falls to Gardner. Gardner sends it back to Brown, but he loses it. And now it is with Sewell of Santos. Sends it to the captain, Shea Smith. And still with Shea Smith of Santos, but he loses it. And now it's Donovan Alvaranga, but sends that one out for a throw to Santos. Sewell with the throw. Attempted to send that one into the captain. And controlling that is Jaheim Brown, but it is in fact a free kick to Santos. So Santos will be looking to convert this corner and send that one into the back of the net. So it is a corner to Santos, a low corner, sends it in, and a dangerous ball, and again, a shot by Shea Smith, and it will be a corner again to Santos. So Santos, the lively of the two, and a short corner. Now it's with Dante Green, sends that one inside, dangerous again, and punched out by Romario Palmer, and he collects it again. So they will try and attack as we see Kareem Brown trying to latch onto that one. Ronaldo Henry running for possession, but it falls to Santos. And Sheldon Jones receiving that one. And Shea Smith. And the referee says it was indeed a push. So it will be a free kick to Central Kingston as we see Michael James sends that one long for Kareem Brown. Kareem Brown will attempt to latch onto it. He does. And it's still Kareem Brown running on the flat. Lifts the defender for dead, but tries to plat and go by the other defender, but unable to. Now it's with Santos. And Shea Smith, the captain, sends that one to Dante. Dante is sending it to no one. And Smith sends that one back to Tajay Smith, and he sent it long, but it goes into touch for a throw to Central Kingston. So Santos getting the better of the opportunities created by the team. And they'll be looking to convert. Was on the losing end last week and doesn't want to suffer another loss here. So it's with Ronaldo Henry of Central Kingston. Sending that one for Kareem Brown and latching on to that one very, very well and tries the shot, but deflected. And now Sheldon McPherson. It's still Sheldon McPherson. And the referee says he ran that one out of play, so it will be a throw to Central Kingston. Now Alvarenga sends that one back to James. Now it's James. Turning is Ronaldo Henry. Tries to push by the defender, but unable to. Now it's with Sheldon Jones of Santos. Loses it. And reflection, or deflection, sorry, by Central Kingston. So it will be a throw to Santos. Receiving it is Sheldon Jones. Sending it back. Now it's with McPherson. They force to Tajay Campbell. And again, Ronaldo Henry charging in, but unable to get that one. And Simpson chips that one into play for a throw to Central Kingston. So Central Kingston adding some pressure to Santos. Now it's with Donovan Alvarenga of Central Kingston. Now Jaheim Brown. And making the run is Alvin Nelson, but he doesn't see that one. And now the ball is chipped by Alvarenga, and attempted to find Alvin Nelson, but he doesn't. And shielding off well is the defender of Santos. That is Simpson. So it will be a goal kick to Santos. Taking that one short. And Santos loses possession. Now it's with Ronaldo Henry. And recovering very well is Sheldon Jones. And Central Kingston trying to gain back possession again. And now it's with Alvin Nelson. Now it falls to James. And now it's with Kareem Brown. And unable to latch on to that. Now Santos will play that one out of their half. And Sheldon Jones sends that one long to McPherson. McPherson stops on a dime. And it sends that one to Shea Smith. But Shea Smith loses it to Tajay Campbell. Now it's with Central Kingston with James. James. And a beautiful sliding tackle there by Shaquille Battis. But it will be a throw to Central Kingston. So far, Santos looking like the likelier team to score, as they've created so many opportunities so far. So a throw to Central Kingston. Or it is in fact a free kick. Taken by James. And so the referee is calling back that free kick. I'm not sure. Maybe the referee thinks that the spot that the player took the free kick from was not the right place. So they will take over that free kick now. James sends that one long. But it falls to Santos. Santos, now it's with McPherson. McPherson sends that one across. Trying to find Allen, but intercepted very well by Andre Smith. And now it's with Allen. Allen twisting by Smith. And he's inside the 18-yard box. It's still Allen of Santos. And Allen drifting by each player. Falling is Shane Sewell. Now it's with Simpson. Attempting to send that one to Dante Green, but unable to. Now it's a throw to Santos. Attempted to turn is Allen, but blocked by Tremaine Simpson. So it will be a throw to Central Kingston. Now the throw taken by Jaheim Brown. Tries to find Alvin Nelson. Unable to, but Jaheim Brown gets back possession and Alvarenga loses possession. Now it's with Shea Smith of Santos. And ran out of play for a throw to them. Now it's with Dante Green of Santos. Sends that one across. Finding Shelton McPherson. Now it's Shelton McPherson. Still Shelton McPherson of Santos. Sends that one in and tries to find the captain, Shea Smith, when unable to. Now it's with Central Kingston, but it falls back to Sheldon Jones. Shelton McPherson of Santos. Sends that one in, only to find Alvin Nelson. Now it's with Central Kingston. Sends that one long, attempted to find Kareem Brown. But that one taken care of by Shaquille Battis. But it falls to Central Kingston again. Now it's with Michael James, and charging in is Shaquille Battis. And it will be a free kick to Central for Santos, sorry. Sending that one across to Shane Sewell. Shane Sewell of Santos. No look pass to Shea Smith. And now it's Dante Green. Sends that one over to Allen. And Allen sends that beautiful ball in, but sliding challenge by Jaheim Brown. And it is a throw to Santos. Just at the corner flag. And many bodies behind this ball for Central Kingston. And also some bodies forward for Santos. As Santos tried a cheeky attempt to send one inside the 18-yard box, but unable to. And it seems to be a corner to Santos, and it is. So just over 16 minutes gone in this encounter. And a low cross again. And it falls to Dante Green of Santos. It tries a shot. Oh, that was close. That was close. Had to require the services of Romario Palmer on that one. That one was creeping, dipping as we say. Very good attempt by Dante Green. So it will be a corner to Santos. Santos looking the lively of the two. Now a short corner, but he sends that one inside. And it's still Santos, but losing out on it. And it falls back to Santos again. Now it's with Shelton McPherson taking on two defenders. And Andre Smith wins that one. Now it's with Alvin Nelson. Sends that one long for Kareem Brown. But only finding the head of Nikoi Harvey. So it will be a throw to Central Kingston. Through Jaheim Henry again. And now it's with Donovan Alvarenga. Back to Jaheim Brown. Jaheim Brown sends that one to Ronaldo Henry. Oh, drifting by the defender quite easily. And no nonsense clearance by Shaquille Battis from Santos. So it will be a throw to Central Kingston. As both coaches, one is standing up. That coach, Vincent Watson. But sitting quiet and calm is Carlton Dennis, the coach of Santos. As I said, they look like the better team. If you would ask which team would score based on how they're playing it, you would guess Santos, but is with Ronaldo Henry, loses it to Dante Green. Beautifully done by Dante Green, and a very good ball to Shea Smith, but coming off his line is Romario Palmer. Attempting to latch on is Shea Smith. Now it's Shelton McPherson. A little bit too much on that one. Now it's with Akil Gardner of Central Kingston, and look at the run by Akil Gardner, and still passing by the defender with ease. Akil Gardner sends that one in for Kareem Brown, and that was very close. I was assuming that that was a cross from Akil Gardner, but that spelled danger for the goalkeeper, Shamar Walsh. And the coaching staff, even though they're sitting, of Santos, they're shouting instructions. And the Central Kingston with another chance. And heading that one right out for a goal kick. And that seems to be Andre Smith of Central Kingston. So Santos can start all over with Tremaine Simpson. Drifting forward, Tremaine Simpson sends that one to Dante Green of Santos. Battling with Donovan Alvaranga. Alvaranga wins that fight. And now it's Kareem Brown. Back to Alvin Nelson. Chips that one over for Akil Gardner. Now it's Akil Gardner taking on Shaquille Battis and sending that one in. But thank you very much, says Shamar Walsh, the goalkeeper. Falling to Tajay Campbell, but it falls to Shea Smith. And Shea Smith still latch on to the ball. And it's Shea Smith of Santos now to Allen with a chance to go one up. And almost. And now another chance. And that was a beautiful save. Very well done by Romario Palmer. And it was trouble for Santos. And what a save. And a shot by Allen. And it fell beautifully, but that was a very good reaction time from Romario Palmer, so it will be a corner to Santos. Piling on the pressure is Santos here in this fixture. And a cross, but collected routinely by Romario Palmer. He's having to work extra hard so far. As we see just over 21 minutes gone in this encounter. Both teams locked at 0-0. Attempting to turn by Shaquille Battis of Santos is Central Kingston's Ricardo Henry. And unsuccessful, so it will be a throw to Santos. A long throw to the captain, Shea Smith. And unable to latch on to that one is Shelton McPherson. And charging in looks to be Michael James of Central Kingston. That was actually Ewan Murphy of Central Kingston. So it will be a free kick to Santos. Sheldon Jones seems to be the one that's taking this free kick, and it is. And he hits Gardner. That's a beautiful ball. And now it's Central Kingston on the attack. And getting by that player is Ricardo Henry, and he's taken down by Shaquille Battis of Santos. So it will be a free kick to Central Kingston. Free kick in somewhat of a dangerous position, so they'll be hoping to convert this time around. Free kick to Central Kingston, and that is floated one in, and not really troubling the goalkeeper. So a goal kick to Santos. Simpson sends that one in to Sewell. Sewell sends it to Jones. Jones turns and trying to fall for Allen, but tidying that one up is Tajay Campbell of Central Kingston. So a throw to Santos. And turning is McPherson, but latching on to that routinely is Andre Smith. And it is a free kick to Central Kingston. Foul committed by Sewell of Santos. Falling to, well, fell to Ronaldo Henry. Now it's Donovan Alvaranga fighting with McPherson and Shaquille Battis, but seems to be fouled. By Santos, so it will be a free kick. Alvaranga taking that one quickly. Now it's with Michael James. Michael James floating that one in to Ronaldo Henry. Ronaldo Henry with a chance. And taken up by Shamar Walsh. Shea Smith loses that to Alvaranga. Now it's with Sheldon Jones of Santos. Turning is Shea Smith, the captain. Oh, that was a beautiful layoff to Dante Green. And the pass too long for Shelton McPherson. So goalkeeper able to latch on to that one. Now it's Sewell. Beautifully done, controlling that one on, but he loses possession. Oh, that was a clattering challenge. And some of the fans and the coaching staff not liking that decision. And now it's with Ronaldo Henry of Central Kingston. Still Ronaldo Henry. Battle of the number 8, but clipped up by the number 10, the captain of Santos. That one is Shea Smith. And it will be a free kick to Central Kingston. Floating that one over to Kareem Brown. Kareem Brown with a chance. Twisting and turning, fell down. Still Kareem Brown, but loses it. And now it's with Santos. Michael James gaining possession for Central Kingston again. Now it's Ronaldo Henry taking on Shaquille Battis, but falling to Dante Green. Shelton McPherson of Santos loses possession. Now it's with Tajay Smith. Tajay Smith sends that one back to a Santos player. And now it's with Ronaldo Henry. Falling to Alvin Nelson. Now it's Alvin Nelson of Central Kingston. Attempting to send that one to Shaheem Brown. Falling to one Sewell, but he sends that one out of play for a throw to Central Kingston. Now it's Jaheim Brown throwing that one to Gardner. Now it's back with Jaheim Brown. Now back to Gardner. Gardner turning nicely to keep that one in play. Nelson attempting to chip that one, I believe, back to Akil Gardner, but too much. No, it will be a throw to Santos. Early now it's with Tremaine Simpson. Simpson looking, finding Allen, or attempted to find Allen, falls to Andre Smith. Now it's with Jaheim Brown, Donovan Alvaranga, Nelson, Kareem Brown, still Kareem Brown. Fall to Tremaine Nelson of Santos. Now it's with Allen, keeping that one in. Turning by Andre Smith. Now Sewell. And too much on that one. Through to Central Kingston. Through, being taken by Jaheim Brown. No Gardner. No Alvaranga. Alvaranga sends that one long. And now it's with Battis. Falling to Alvaranga, sends that one over to James. James sending that one for Nelson. Nelson twisting and turning. Now it's Ronaldo Henry of Central Kingston using his pace. And it's still Nelson, still Henry. Fouled by Shaquille Battis. Now it will be a free kick in a dangerous position again for Central Kingston. And also don't forget tomorrow's action that we're broadcasting on all platforms. That's Facebook, YouTube, and the website. Now it's Central Kingston versus Santos at 8:30. It will be Brownstown versus Rockfort. Free kick, and that was too high. And that taken by James, so it will be a throw, or a goal kick rather, to Santos. And taken quickly now, sending back to Simpson. That was Sewell. Now attempting to find back Sewell. Now it's with Kareem Brown. Kareem Brown of Central Kingston with a chance. Sent it back to Ronaldo Henry. And that was close as well. A golden opportunity for Central Kingston to go in front. Just drifting wide of the target. The keeper would be relieved because I thought the keeper was beaten. Curling to the keeper's right. And it's just wide, so it will be a goal kick to Santos. Now it's with Allen. Allen switched wings at the moment. So a corner. "32 minutes gone, and that one sent to the back post, and another opportunity for Santos. Now will be a goal kick to Central Kingston. And again, Romario Palmer urging his team to push forward. Sheldon Jones attempting to latch onto that one, but it falls to Central Kingston. Dante has been working effortlessly in the middle of the park, getting that ball in the middle of the park and regaining possession. And Shagil Battis, a bit of a scare there. Falls to Battis again of Santos. An opportunity. And that was a golden opportunity for Santos. A shot by the captain. And now James sends that one to Kareem Brown. And unable to latch on to that one is Kareem Brown. Now it will be a throw to Central Kingston. Central Kingston sending that one in, or attempted to send that one in, is Michael James. So it will be a corner to Central Kingston. So a chance, an opportunity for Central Kingston, sending that one in. That's not a bad ball. And trying to latch on to that. That looks like Donovan Alvaranga, and it is. Goal scorer from last week for Central Kingston. Now Allen, now to Walsh. Walsh to Jones. Jones floating that one for Shea Smith, the captain. Now the captain, the skipper, loses possession, but he gains back possession. Very well done. And I'm not sure if that was a low cross or a shot. Seems to be a shot. Will be a goal kick to Central Kingston, taken quickly. Now it's with Donovan Algamanga, loses it to Dante Green. Now it's with Shelton McPherson, battling for possession. Now it's Dante Green again, but they lose possession. Now it's with Jaheim Brown, sending that one beautifully for Akil Gardner. Now it's with Kareem Brown of Central Kingston, turning by Tremaine Simpson and trying to get by the other Santos player. Will be a throw to Central Kingston, however. Taken by Brown. Now it falls to Donovan Alvaranga. Alvaranga to Henry. Henry has time and space. And the deflection by Dante Green. And so it will be a throw to Central Kingston. Dangerous ball inside the 18-yard box. Heading straight to the goalkeeper was Kareem Brown. Been involved a lot for Central Kingston. Now it's with Shelton McPherson. Send that one beautifully. And now back beautifully for Shelton. Sending that one across. And Allen cannot latch on to that one at the space that he wanted to, and tried to go for a chip over the head, but it falls to Chase Campbell, and an attempted shot by Dante Green again. And Ronaldo Henry unable to latch on to that one, so it will be a throw to Santos. Now it's with Dante Green. All over the park for Santos. Now Walsh attempting to chip that one forward for Allen. But Allen does have possession. Now it's Dante Green. Dante Green to Shea Smith. Shea Smith inside the 18-yard box. Turns by one. And a shot. That was close again. An opportunity. And they could have gone one up. Right place at the right time was Sewell, but could not convert. And now it's with Dante Green. Loses possession. Falls to Akil Gardner. Now it's with Jaheim Brown. Back to Akil Gardner. Sends that one across and couldn't control that is Ronaldo Henry. Now it falls to the captain, Shea Smith. Shea Smith twisting and turning. And all the way to Shaquille Battis. And sends that one long for Shea Smith. And loses possession to Tajay Campbell. But it falls to Sewell. Ronaldo Henry shielding off both Green and Sewell. And now Central Kingston with possession, and he kicks that one out of play for a throw to Santos. So Santos having a lot of opportunities. Throw now to Santos again. Applying the pressure is Santos. So a throw by Shane Sewell. Now it's with Dante Green. Floats that one over to Shea Smith. And another opportunity. Cross the face of the goal. And it will be a throw to Central Kingston. And an opportunity for them. But it is with Central Kingston. And a foul committed. And it's sending that one long to find Kareem Brown. He does. Unable to latch on to that one, Kareem Brown. But he does try to gain possession. Now it's with Shelton McPherson. He falls, but it's with Sheldon Jones. Sheldon Jones loses it. Now it's with Kareem Brown of Central Kingston. A shot! Oh, that was very close. That's a goal. And Kareem Brown, I thought it was close, but it went into the back of the net. The first goal has been scored, and it is by Kareem Brown. Saw the goal and went for it, as Martin Tyler would say. And boy, oh boy, has he taken that one, and taken that one with authority. So at the moment, it is Central Kingston 1, Santos 0. Central Kingston trailed in their game last week. We cannot say that one now. Central Kingston are now in the lead with the first goal of the contest. And 41 minutes gone, and Central Kingston get their goal. We thought that Santos would have been the one that would convert their opportunities, but Central Kingston is the one that converts first. It's with Akil Gardner of Central Kingston. Now it's with Kareem Brown, the goal scorer. Sends that one long to Alvin Nelson, but he doesn't find Alvin Nelson. Finds the header of Shaquille Battis. Now it will be a throw to Central Kingston. About 43 minutes gone. 2 minutes until halftime, and Santos is trailing, and they'll be looking for at least an equalizer before the match is over. And now it's with Akil Gardner. Akil Gardner latches on to that one, and it will be a handled ball. And it is a handled ball, and it will be a free kick to Santos. The free kick taken quickly by Tremaine Simpson. And now it's with Allen. Allen sends that one across to Shamar Walsh. Now it's with Sheldon Jones. Sheldon Jones of Santos looking for a pass. Cannot find one. Falls to the skipper of Santos, but he loses possession. Now it's with Ronaldo Henry of Central Kingston. Gets by the player very easily and tries to send that one for Kareem Brown, the goal scorer. Attempted to, but unable to. And now it's with Ronaldo Henry of Central Kingston. And battling him is Dante Green. Dante Green unable to latch on to that one. Now it's Donovan Alvaranga. And now Andre Smith attempted to send that one to Akil Gardner, but it does fall back to Central Kingston to Tajay Smith. Tajay Smith to Donovan Algaranga. And he tries to send that one to Ronaldo Henry. Unable to do so. About a minute 15 left in this first half. And the Central Kingston leading by a goal to nil. A goal in the 42nd minute by Romario Brown. Kareem Brown, sorry. And hopefully they can keep it that way until the first half comes to a close. And they would want to keep that score maybe until the whole entire match is over. But it is with Dante Smith of Santos slipping, but he does gain his composure. Now it's with Tremaine Simpson of Santos. Sends that one for Shelton McPherson, but he loses possession to Andre Smith. And it fell to Akil Garner, but he does lose possession. Now it's with Shane Sewell to Shelton McPherson of Santos. Sends it across to Dante Green in the middle of the park. Turns is Allen. Allen sends that one to Jones. Jones sends that one to Shamar Walsh. Now it's Walsh of Santos, being challenged by James. Does win that battle and sends that one to Allen. Now it's with Dante Green back to Allen. This is some passing football from Santos. Trying to latch on is Central Kingston, and they do. Now it's with Akil Gardner of Central Kingston. Falls back to James. Attempted to send that one to Kareem Brown, the goal scorer, but unable to latch on to that one. Now it's with Santos through Shamar Walsh. Still Shamar Walsh using his speed. Trying to get by Gardner. Now it's taken quickly. Send that one over. And attempted to find Shelton McPherson. And now it's with Alvin Nelson. And out of danger. But he falls to Dante Green of Santos. And a shot by Sheldon Jones. Blocked. It's through Kareem Brown of Central Kingston. Oh, beautiful work by Kareem Brown. And it's still Kareem Brown. Sends that one for Ronaldo Henry. And it's still Ronaldo Henry. Gets it by the defender. Oh, that was beautifully done. Sends that across. And that was very, very close. Beautiful work. Beautiful saving from Nico Jolly. And has to be tended to by the medical team. Referee just checking. And the medical team is being summoned. So that was very close. And Central Kingston could have doubled their advantage. And Nico Jolly has to be tended to, the goalkeeper for Santos. And at the end of 45 minutes, at the end of the first half, a 42nd minute strike from Kareem Brown is the difference in this contest at this point in time. At halftime, it is Central Kingston 1, Santos 0. Stay tuned for halftime interviews. I am here with the coach of Santos, Carlton Dennis. Now, Mr. Dennis, you guys had a lot of golden opportunities, unable to convert. What was the problem in the first half? Why you guys couldn't convert those opportunities?
I couldn't tell you. If I know, I would tell you, but I don't know. Anyway, we give up a goal against run a play. So we just go for work again and try to get some goal. All
right, so you guys kept a lot of the possession in the first half. I mean, any game plan that you would implement to the players? Any motivational talks? What would be the talk like for these players in the halftime?
Keep on doing what you're doing, but we got to score some goal. We've been having the better play, so what we need to do is just go out and score. We have to create that opportunity.
And lastly, will you be the victors here tonight? Because as I said, I know you guys had the opportunities, and I know you guys have the players to convert.
Scotty, just wait and see.
Scotty is the name. Okay, and now we're being joined by the coach of the winning team so far, the coach that his team has converted. That's Vincent Watson, and your team.
First, let me correct you. I'm not the coach.
Okay, okay.
I'm the manager.
All right, the manager. Okay.
Keith Lally.
All right, so Mr. Allen, happy first half for the coaching staff because you guys are leading. What was the game plan coming into the game itself?
Well, our game plan was just to come and enjoy ourselves, ensure that we control Santos midfield, and we have the firepower to finish the job.
And I realized that the counter attack has been working for you guys so far for Central Kingston, and the midfield has been working a lot for Central Kingston. Any change of game plans from the coaching staff heading into the second half?
Maybe one or two. Well, it's yet to say, but same place in the midfield. We have a little more changes, tweaks to the midfield, but that's where the change will be.
All right, all the best in the second half.
All right, thank you.
All right. And another interview by a man that I would say my family knows very well. And this is the coach of St. George's College. And they went to the Manning Cup this year. This is Never Bell. How are you doing, Mr. Bell?
Give thanks. Can't complain. Give thanks.
All right. So a number of players that played for you has been in the KSAFA League. I've called some of the games. I know Petrikin, a part of Brownstown. I know some of the players, Shantamoy Taylor, a part of Central Kingston. What has the training of schoolboy football for St. George's College by you helps them in the KSAFA Super League?
I think it's the other way around. I think the fact that they play in the Super League helps us at St. George's College. The Super League is a tougher competition, more quality players. And hopefully, because a lot of them are playing for the same team, it will help us in the future. So I genuinely think it's the other way around.
And I know that the Central Kingston players are from St. George's College. As I said, I'm at St. George's College. I'm old boy myself, not to call myself an old boy, but they have been there for years. They've practiced on that ground. Do you think it's a case where they feel comfortable over the years and the chemistry is what's best for them?
You know, I've always wanted something like that. I've always wanted a lot of schools. They will have teams that actually play in club leagues. The schools would play in the club leagues. It can't hurt. So I've always wanted as many of the St. George's College players to play on one team. I think Central Kingston has about 6 or 7 of them, and about 5 can play Manning Cup next year. So again, the Central Kingston team is a pretty decent team. I think the first half probably a little bit lucky because Santos certainly had the better chances, but they're leading and hopefully they will do well. But again, I think it helps the team that they learn to play together a lot more. I mean, Manning Cup is not until September, so the only issue I have with that is I find that the same players are playing all the competitions. So the players who play Manning Cup and they play in the Super League and they play the Corner League and they play for their friends and then sometimes maybe they're just playing a little too much and they're not giving the body enough time to recover.
All right. So also finally, I know that it was a strategy by you in the Manning Cup season. I know he scored 15 goals in the first round, and then you decided to place him on the bench, and that lit a fire under him. Shantamoy Taylor, he came off the bench last week and scored against Rockfort. Do you think he's gonna do it again tonight?
Well, I'm certain that the Central Kingston coaching staff would love that, but he's a starter. Shantamoy Taylor is a starter. He scored 3 hat-tricks in the first 5 games. And then after he got to about 13 goals, he just stopped scoring, and he did not score for 8 games. And as a coach, I kind of had to do something. And it just worked for us. At the first game, I put him on the bench. He came on and scored. And almost every game after that, he came on and scored. So it works for us. But to be fair, I think he he's good enough to start on most teams in the entire country. He's a wonderful young player, and I hope it works for him.
All right, and also, what do you think about the St. George's College players playing in the Super League so far for Central Kingston, for Brownstown, and all those other teams?
Again, it's good. I mean, I noticed tonight Nathaniel is on the bench, Shantamar is on the bench. I think
Jaheim is playing as well.
Well, Jaheim is on the field. Jaheim
Yeah,
is
he
the number 12. He started. So a couple of them, and Akil Gardner is also on the field, and they will play Man Cup last year. This can only help them. Santos is a pretty decent team. It's the first time seeing them, but they've played well. So this will help them.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
All right, at halftime, it is Central Kingston 1 and Santos 0. Santos would have to come back, but it will be an exciting second half. Stay tuned.
KLAS Sports FM 89, powered by ESPN. Call and let your voice be heard. Good afternoon. It's a terrific Tuesday afternoon here on the Sports Desk. Your host in studio today, Clyde Giardini. Along with me, of course, is Christopher Zidane Matthews, our very able producer, Peter John Breckenridge, our engineer, and we have a special guest in studio right from the very start. His name is Brandon Carvalho. He's the person who has been doing the streaming along with the Premier League Clubs Association, the PLCA, introduced through Mrs. Pat Garrell, and has been doing a lot of the live Premier League games that have been broadcast to many corners of the world. In a moment, I'll introduce and have Brandon speak to you, and then we'll have a little discussion here with him and how he's working with the PLC. He tells me no, he has signed on also with the Kingston and St. Andrew Football Association, KSAFA, carrying live broadcasts of all their games starting again. Started on the weekend, Brandon?
Hi, Clyde.
Hi, Brandon. Yes.
Yeah, so we started on Saturday.
Okay.
And we will be filming 2 games tonight. So
we'll so 2 games tonight from the Harvey Football Stadium. So KSAFA is now on board. He carries many other sports, and all this is to expand the reach, the visibility, and the popularity, and of course, generate much needed income to all the sporting organizations that he has official affiliation with, and he'll tell us that and how we looked into that landscape. Just before I go to Brandon, and I'll also have a call to Mrs. Pat Garrell to ask her to give us a little background on that. I'll get to that. But today's Tuesday. It's February 5th. It's Reggae Month, and it's also a month that special football players come together. Bob Marley, his birthday is tomorrow. Everyone knows that. That's a special day. We won't touch him. And I know also Derek Harrod shares that birthday, probably 1 or 2 other artists. But February 5th is one of the days that world footballers are said to be of the greatest kind. Cristiano Ronaldo celebrates his 34th birthday today. And I think the 27th birthday of Neymar is also today, February 5th. In Jamaica, there's one Owen Eitel Stewart, who also, if my memory serves me correctly, is born on this day, February 5th. So some great footballers locally, Owen Eitel Stewart, Neymar, and of course, Cristiano Ronaldo are said to be amongst the best in this era, along with Messi, who is born in June, not in February. But for my likeness, always the football legends who are born in October, the month I was born in, has a bias there. Pele, Maradona, Alan Skill Cole locally. I don't think you can get 3 better ones, but that we can talk about. But let's say happy birthday to those who are born today. Owen Eitel Stewart, Jamaican football legend from Cavaliers, from the national team, of course from Harborview, and also played for the House of Dread in his many tenures, and of course Cristiano Ronaldo and Neymar, you all know because you study more of the overseas international players than you do locally, so we celebrate with them. I'm gonna start by again welcoming Brandon Carvalho and just ask for Zidane just to see if we can contact Miss Pat.
And now we're back with the second half of this KSAFA Super League action. Doubleheader tonight. Live on Island Sports Network. 42nd minute strike by Kareem Brown was the difference maker for Central Kingston. So they do lead by a goal to nil. If you're just joining us, welcome to persons on YouTube as well as persons on the site, as we see Nico Jolly punching that one out. Welcome to persons on Facebook Live. As we know, the subscription is $39.99 US a month and $39.99 US per year, and $3.99 US per month. And 50% of those subscription money goes back to the league. Also on Sunday, it is Uwe FC, and they face off against Ardent Gardens at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. And that should be a very exciting encounter. And now it is with Ronaldo Henry twisting and turning, leave Battis for dead. But Sheldon Jones does gain possession, and now it is with Santos again. And now it falls to Michael James. Michael James sends that one over to Jaheim Brown. And now Brown latches that one on and sends it to Alvin Nelson. Attempted to float one over to Ronaldo Henry, and it finds Ronaldo Henry after a mix-up in communication. Now it is with Ronaldo Henry battling, and it is another chance! And that had to be scooped up or punched or kicked out by Nico Jolly. So it will be a throw to Central Kingston. A very, very close call. Sends that one across Alvin Nelson! And the header. That was another golden opportunity. So just 3 minutes gone in the second half, and already two golden opportunities for Central Kingston to double their advantage. And Santos can breathe a sigh of relief. And just clearing that one is Akil Gardner. Allen of Santos trying to get by Nelson, but he doesn't. And the way falls to Nelson. And they wanted a foul that would have been committed by Shaquille Battis, but the referee says no, play on. And getting by the player very easily, or attempted to get by the player, but it does fall to Donovan Alvarenga of Central Kingston. Send it that one for Kareem Brown. Kareem Brown unable to latch onto that one. So it will be Santos' possession, and no nonsense clearance by Shaquille Battis. So it will be a throw to Central Kingston. Losing possession is Central Kingston. Shelton McPherson sends that one to Jones. Jones to Dante Green. Shamar Wallace gets that one and sending that one beautifully to Shea Smith. Shea Smith attempted to control that one cheekily, but Dante Smith regains possession for Santos. Now it's with Shamar Walsh, getting by Donovan Alvarenga and fouled by Ewan Murphy. So it is a free kick to Santos with another opportunity to equalize. And so taken, or it will be taken by Dante Green. Curling that one inside. And cleaned up. And now Kareem Brown is claiming an elbow to the face, but referee says no. Now it's Dante. Floats that one over. And the players showing their concern, and the medical staff of Central Kingston being summoned as a player is down. Player still being attended to. And he will be taken off the field momentarily. And that is Andre Smith of Central Kingston. That was down. And so you will have to wait. And the referee will do a drop ball. And a drop ball. Harvey to Battis. Now to Sheldon Jones. Sheldon Jones to Dante Green of Santos. Santos moving the ball around. Floats that one over. It seems to be Shelton McPherson, but doesn't latch on to that one. And now it's with Shelton McPherson. Shea Smith was the one that attempted to latch on to that one, and the referee called an offside. Seems. So it will be a free kick to Central Kingston, and it is to be confirmed an offside. And so another, and will be a substitution for Central Kingston. And the player that's coming off is Alvin Nelson. And coming on seems to be Akeem Robotham. Akeem Robotham played for St. George's College a few seasons ago in the Manning Cup, so that was beautifully done by Shea Smith, but unable to latch on to that one again. And tied it up by Tajay Campbell. So a throw to Santos. Now it's with Shea Smith, the skipper. Sends that one to Dante Green of Santos. An opportunity. And a shot blocked by Donovan Alvaranga. And out to Andre Smith, but dangerously out. Or attempted to clear that one. And it will be a throw to Santos, it seems. And it is. Now it's with Allen of Santos. Falls to Shamar Walsh. Now it's with Shea Smith. And attempted to find Allen again. And to Jay Campbell. Coming in to save the day. And now it's with Akil Gardner, but bodied off the ball is Akil Gardner by Sheldon Jones of Santos. Now it's with Sheldon Jones. An unorthodox position for Sheldon Jones. And a mix-up at the back by Central Kingston, but tidied up by Andre Smith. Falls to Kareem Brown, the goal scorer of Central Kingston. Hounded by Dante Green. And illegally hounded by Dante Green. So it will be a free kick to Central Kingston. So Santos settling after a couple of minutes. 55 minutes, just over 55 minutes gone in this encounter. And through a 42nd minute strike by Kareem Brown, Central, they do lead. And sending across to Kareem Brown again, but it is an offside call. So it will be a free kick to Santos. And a foul committed by the Santos player. And he's not happy with that one. But it will be a free kick to Central Kingston, and they will be happy. So another opportunity for Central Kingston to double their advantage. And we see the switching of Akeem Robotham and Andre Smith. A tall, strong body in the 18-yard box for Central Kingston. Can latch on to the ball here. And a free kick. And it would have fallen to Andre Smith. But it does fall to a Santos player. And here's Shea Smith getting by both defenders. Sending that one across and trying to find Allen. But Romario Palmer says thank you very much. Sheldon Jones to Tremaine Simpson. And waiting a little bit too long. Seems to have lost possession. And the referee, luckily, says throw it to Santos. Will be taken by Shamar Walsh. Long throw to the captain. And it will be a corner. Last touched Ewan Murphy. Another opportunity for Santos to equalize. Sending that one dangerously in. And another. And that is the equalizer. Santos, through Shade Sewell, has equalized. And it is Central Kingston 1, Santos 1. And a lapse in defense for Central Kingston cost them. And right now it's all even. Jaheim Henry attempting to find Gardner, but it falls to Santos. Now it's with Dante Green. And not finding Walsh. But it's with Sheldon Jones of Santos. Now Shamar Walsh of Santos. Hounded by two players. James and Akeem Robotham. But it falls to Donovan Alvaranga. Wanted to find Kareem Brown but can't. Dante Green sends that one across field to Stephen McPherson. And again, trying to latch on to that bunny does Allen of Santos, but taken by Tajay Campbell. Falls to Dante Green. Dante Green will try a shot. wide of the target. Goal kick to Central Kingston. And now it's with Allen of Santos. Looking for a pass. Floats that one over. Almost finding McPherson. Now it's with Sheldon Jones. And a battle between Simpson and Henry. And Henry latches on to that one. Floated that one over. That's a beautiful ball to Kareem Brown. And tried the one-time shot. And the referee says an offside call. And I thought that was a beautiful pass. And Walsh being asked to enter the field. And the referee obliges. "62 minutes gone. And the goalkeeper, Nico Jolly, will be taking this free kick. Floating that one over, finding Sheldon Jones. Now it's Sheldon Jones of Santos. Sends that one across to Shamar Walsh. Shamar Walsh sends that one inside. And unable to fall to a Santos player. And now it's with Kareem Brown of Central Kingston. And it's still Kareem Brown, but hounded by Shaquille Battis. And Santos with the possession. Now it's with Dante Green. Dante Green finding no one. And it's with Tajay Campbell. And no nonsense clearance by Ewan Murphy. But it falls to Ronaldo Henry of Central Kingston. Nobody inside the box to aid him from Central Kingston. So he takes on two defenders. And he passes it to Robotham. Now it's with Donovan Alvaranga. And sends that one across to Jaheim Brown. Now it's Jaheim Brown to Alvaranga back again. And turning is Akil Gardner. And a 1-2 punch there attempted by Henry and Gardner. No, it will be a corner to Central Kingston. So Central Kingston looking to take the lead again. And you know, a corner to Central Kingston. Sending that one across dangerously, but it falls to Shaquille Battis. And turning is McPherson. McPherson and couldn't latch on to that is Jones, but Santos do get back the ball. Now it's with the keeper or skipper, or attempted to control that one is the skipper, Shea Smith. Throw to Central Kingston. Now it's with Akeem Robotham. And hounded by Dante Green. And he was illegally impeded, so it will be a free kick to Central Kingston. Taken. Oh, beautiful skill there by Ronaldo Henry. Couldn't get by the second player. Now sending that one across to Allen. Allen latching on to that one. And the referee certainly, I thought that was offside, came back for that ball after the ball was sent to him. And rightfully so, Stephen McPherson was called for an offside. So free kick for Central Kingston. Attempting to find Kareem Brown. And again, a slip up. And Nico Jolly came in and commanded his 18-yard box. And collected that one. So danger averted for Santos. Now it's with Dante Green of Santos. Sends it to Sheldon Jones. Sheldon Jones sees the run of Shamar Walsh. Does not send it to him. But now it's with Allen, and he tries a shot. And not far off the target. And so they're attempting all the shots they can, Santos. And a goal kick to Central Kingston. Santos with an opportunity. But trying to avert danger is Tajay Campbell, and he does. Not with Donovan Alvaranga. Ronaldo Henry didn't even attempt to go over that one because he was in an offside position. Now it's with Shamar Walsh. Neatly done turn, but hounded by Akeem Robotham, and Rakeem Robotham does get the ball, but tries to turn. And it goes out of play for a throw to Santos. And Shamar Walsh has to be tended to by medical staff, but up again, and now it is in fact a free kick to Santos. Free kick taken by Dante Green. And another close encounter. And again, Andre Smith is down on the field. And the medical staff is being summoned. And that was a chance for Santos. And a corner. And it falls to Shea Smith. An attempted strike. And now it's Stephen McPherson. Oh, sent in to Stephen McPherson. And now it's with Shaquille Battis to Sheldon Jones. Sheldon Jones to Dante Green. Looking for a pass is Dante. And send that one across. And Romario Palmer collects that one. Attempting to send that one long. And Jaheim Henry will latch on to that one. Attempted to pass it to Akil Gardner. But unable to. And then jostle for possession. Now it's with Allen. Allen fought off the ball by Donovan Alvaranga. And a throw to Central Kingston taken quickly. Unable to find Kareem Brown, the goal scorer for Central Kingston. A throw to Central Kingston again. And another substitution for Central Kingston. And Shamar Walsh will be unable to continue. And Blair will enter the field, or has entered the field. So hope he has a speedy recovery. Now it's with, well, was with Donovan Alvaranga. And Santos does have possession. Sheldon Jones to McPherson, back to Jones. Floats one over, finds Blair, almost loses possession, or almost loses it. And now it's with Green, and he plays the advantage, the referee. And McPherson loses possession. Now it's with Michael James. And the referee has called back that play and has shown Michael James the yellow card. And a drop ball. And Alvaranga loses possession for Central Kingston. And it will be a throw to Central Kingston, however, as the ball was lost by Harvey of Santos. And now it's with Michael James of Central Kingston. Now Ronaldo Henry tries to get by. And unable to. A beautiful ball sent to Stephen McPherson. And can't latch on to that is Stephen McPherson. And Romario Palmer. No nonsense clears from the goalkeeper. A throw to Santos, however. Now it's with Sajir Blair. Now it's with Dante Green. Men hounding him. And able to get the pass off, but neatly done by Alvaranga and out by Ewan Murphy. Now it's with Central Kingston. Beautiful ball to Robotham. And cleared by Nico Jolly. And a throw to Central Kingston. Jaheim Henry. Now it's Jaheim Brown, sorry, of Central Kingston. It's still Jaheim Brown. And the referee says no foul there. And using his speed is Allen. The referee has to watch all his surroundings because there's a little tussle going on between Allen and the Central Kingston player. Seems to be Andre Smith. And losing possession again is Central Kingston, but they do gain possession through Tajay Campbell. And no nonsense clears from Tajay Campbell, so it will be a throw to Santos. So at the moment they're dead even, one apiece. Goals coming from Shamar Walsh. No, Sims. Well, Shamar, it's actually the number 16 for Central Kingston. Now it's Donovan Alvaranga, but he loses it to Sheldon Jones. Sorry, it's actually the number 18 for Central Kingston. And that one was Kareem Brown. And then the conversion by Shane Sewell, the number 16 for Santos. That was the equalizer. And so, as it stands, it's one apiece. As we see right at the touchline, I did speak to Neville Bell about this particular player, Shantamoy Taylor. And he said he hopes that he can produce again. As we see him with the required documents. As the referee signals to the linesman. Two substitutions, actually. Two players who have played in the schoolboy football season that concluded December of last year. So Roy Evelyn, who played for Holy Trinity, he's coming on to the field. And Shantamoy Taylor, who played for St. George's College and scored last week, he's coming on and coming off. That seems to be Shelton McPherson, and it is Shelton McPherson. So Roy Evelyn takes his place, and as well Ronaldo Henry, he comes off for Central Kingston, and Shantamoy Taylor comes on. No nonsense clearance again. And a throw to Central Kingston. So both goalkeepers, as we see in this contest, urging their players forward. This scoreline, not shocking to Central Kingston based on last week's performance. They did equalize, and they did go ahead and actually won the game by 2-1. The winner by Shantamoy Taylor, who has entered onto the field for Central Kingston. But it is a goal kick to Santos. Just over 70 minutes gone in this encounter. Akil Gardner to Jaheim Brown. Now it's Brown, and fouling the goal scorer of Santos. That's Shane Sewell. So actually a foul by Shane Sewell to Jaheim Brown. So it will be a free kick to Central Kingston. Floating that one in is Donovan Alvaranga. But it falls to a Santos player. Now it's with Roy Evelyn, the substitute. Falling routinely to Tajay Campbell, sends it to Donovan Alvaranga, then floats one and unable to find one, Ewan Murphy. Well, Murphy latches onto that one. Now it's with Shantamoy Taylor, the substitute for Central Kingston. And taking that one back is Shantamoy Taylor. Sending that to Akil Gardner. Akil Gardner to Kareem Brown. Kareem Brown loses possession. Now it's with Tajay Campbell of Central Kingston. Tajay Campbell to Alvaranga. James. And now Robotham gets back possession for Central Kingston. James to Taylor. And an offside call by Central Kingston. Taken quickly but intercepted. And unable to latch on to that one is Jaheim Henry. Now it's with Akil Gardner. Akil Gardner floats that one over, trying to find Brown. Now it's shot to boy Taylor, and a shot blocked. And Central Kingston still have possession. Now it's with Michael James. Shot to Moy Taylor, to Michael James. And an opportunity! Oh, that was close! Jaheim Henry also had the opportunity to tap in the rebound. But that was some beautiful, beautiful stuff from Central Kingston. And they almost took the lead again. That was good play from Central Kingston. Shot across the face of goal. Jaheim Henry thought he could have run in for the tap-in, but too fast. And a goal kick to Santos. Alvaranga heads that one out. Falls to Shaquille Battis, but Central Kingston gets back possession. It's a seesaw battle for possession at the moment. And a foul committed by Andre Smith. So it will be a free kick to Santos. And the player still down on the field for Santos. We will know in a moment. And it looks to be Shea Smith. That was down on the field. So he has been taken off momentarily. And a free kick to Santos. Taken by Dante Green. And now it's Roy Evelyn. Turning. Now it's Roy Evelyn again. Sends that one across, or attempted to, but blocked. Now to J Camp to Shantamoy Taylor. Taylor back to James. And intercepted by Dante Green. A throw to Santos. Another substitution in the offing. And the number 9 will be coming onto the field. That's Gavin Burton, and Sheldon Jones will be coming off. Shantamoy Taylor, Central Kingston, floats that one over. Attempted to find Kareem Brown, the goal scorer for Central Kingston. Unable to. Throw swung over to Tremaine Simpson. Simpson to Evelyn. And a foul committed by Donovan Alvaranga on Roy Evelyn. 85 minutes gone in this encounter. Central Kingston 1, Santos 1. Goal scored by Shane Sewell of Santos. and Kareem Brown of Central Kingston. And Dante Green just trying to make sure of the spot at which the foul was committed, and he swung it in and trying to find Blair, but it is with the substitute, Roy Evelyn. Tried to twist and turn, and now it's with Sajer Blair. It's still Blair. No, Burton latched on to that one. Now it's with Sewell of Central Kingston. Tries to take on Jaheim Brown. Unable to. And Akil Garner gains back possession for Central Kingston. Shaquille Battis will be battling with Kareem Brown. A throw to Central Kingston. No, it's with Kareem Brown, the goal scorer for Central Kingston. Gets by Shaquille Battis, and it's still with Kareem Brown. Sends that one across. And it's with Shantaboy Taylor. Sends that one back and could not find Akeem Robotham, but it's still Central Kingston. No, it's Akeem Robotham inside the 18-yard box, and a shot. Saved by Nico Jolly. Santos with possession. Dante Green. And too much for Allen. So a throw to Central Kingston. Now Shantamoy Taylor turning, getting by Sajer Blair quite easily. Shantamoy Taylor and intercepted. And now Allen with the throw for Santos. A throw to the captain, Shea Smith. Shea Smith, beautiful work there to get by Michael James. And now it's with Sajer Blair. Could not find Gavin Burton. And Nico Jolly down on the field. And the referee just checking if he needs the medical staff. And he does. .88 minutes gone in this encounter. And an even break for both teams. So it's 1-1 at the moment. And Nico Jolly still down on the field, so I would think that there would be some significant time added on. Dadanvola Varanga of Central Kingston loses possession to Allen of Santos. And foul committed by Andre Smith. And again, Andre Smith down on the field again. And also, again, down on the field is the captain, Shea Smith. Free kick taken by Burton of Santos. Curls that one. Roy Evelyn could not latch on to that one. Will be a throw to Central Kingston. Jaheim Henry takes that throw, finds Tajay Campbell. Tajay Campbell back to Jaheim Henry. Jaheim Brown, sorry. And sending that one up, trying to find Kareem Brown, but unfortunately unable to latch on to that. And now an opportunity for Santos. And it's with Allen. Turns by one. Oh my word. That was a golden opportunity for Allen to put Santos ahead. And unable to convert that chance. And now it's with Shantaboy Taylor on Central Kingston. And it's a penalty to Central Kingston. A penalty after the conclusion of 90 minutes. And now Central Kingston with an opportunity to go into the lead again. Beautiful ball floated over to Shantaboy Taylor. And coming in is Nico Jolly. And the goalkeeper, based on the referee's decision, illegally impeded Shantaboy Taylor. And now an opportunity for Central Kingston to go 2-1 ahead. You have got to see that one again. Allen with a golden opportunity on Nico Allen, turned by the defender. We thought that that was it. It would have been 2-1, but the defender recovered actually pretty well to get that block. And then a beautiful ball floated over to Shantaboy Taylor. And charging in is Nico Jolly. And illegally impeding Shantaboy Taylor. And it led to the penalty called by the referee. So it is an opportunity for Central to go 2-1 ahead. And taking this one is Akeem Robotham. So, opportunity knocks. Will Akeem Robotham and Central Kingston answer? Penalty in the 93rd minute. This is added time. Giving him the goal. And that is the second goal for Central Kingston. In added time, Akeem Robotham gets on the score sheet. And now it's Central Kingston back into the lead. It's Central Kingston 2, Santos 1. And that is the end of the match. At the end of 90 minutes and added time, goal scored by Kareem Brown to put Central ahead, and then the equalizer from Shane Sewell. But then a penalty given up by Nico Jolly and converted by Akeem Robotham. So at the end of this contest, it is Central Kingston 2, Santos 1. Stay tuned for the second match. It is Brownstown, and they will take on Rockfort Football Club. Remember, you can click on the channel. You can rewind to watch this match again if you want to. Or you can click subscribe to this channel. Click on the notification bell to get notified, because we will be sending the notification right now for you to watch the Rockfort and Brownstown matchup. So at the end of this contest, the doubleheader, the first match of the doubleheader, it is Central Kingston 2, Santos 1.